This is where I grew up playing, bro. But it's all rusted and shit. Yeah, there's some abandoned buildings here, bro. And as you know, I was doing parkour in the 80s before that shit existed. And you just run through the abandoned building and you just jump off this, jump off that. And you just keep running. And it's like an obstacle course, you know? This shit was all rusted and shit. Yeah, that's my school over there, you see? It was all rusted. Yo, I think there was some abandoned buildings here, bro. Maybe one of these ones they must have renovated. But from what I remember, it was right on the other side of this thing. And here was all like an abandoned place. Yeah, it was. Yo, I think this was the place. And that was like an abandoned courtyard. Look, they must have built it. I'm pretty sure this was the place. As soon as you cross over this fucking train track, my building is right there. And there was some buildings. It was, yeah, abandoned buildings, bro. These must have been it, bro. Maybe they fixed them up and moved people into it. But it was like an abandoned fucking place. And we used to play in the abandoned buildings, dog. Me and the street kid. Yo, I was a street kid, bro. Yo, I don't remember this. Look how nice they made this. This wasn't like this. Wow. Look at that. That looks like a nice ass fucking building. Where the fuck was that here? And they just painted it over? But yeah, that's where you go. Sus Pehula. You guys should come down here with like a homemade skateboard thing that you sit down on. Like a go-kart thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the abandoned place. We see how it's all gray, that building? The shit was just all gray. Abandoned. This must have been that courtyard, bro. This is my, you see that cross? You see that picture I have on my cover? I was at that cross facing down. And my school is there. Yo, look, they put the Bellagio. I didn't, that's new. That was never like this. They put the blood sign. But yo, that picture my cover is from that cross looking down towards the town. No, this is an old ass building. Look at that roof. They must have just painted and made it look nice. You see, this was the train tracks we played on. And the people came in, they used to throw us stuff. I used to be over there. You see, this is where I used to play, bro, growing up. I used to play right there, bro, on the train tracks. On that green hill. I dug out a chair there with my knife, dog. To have a place to sit. But this was the place, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful place, dog. People are looking at me crazy, dog. Who this nigga speaking English? Yeah, I wear my some fucked up pants. Because the trains are dirty and shit. I just washed my shit, bro. And like, as soon as I go home, I have to wash it again. And I was like, yo, let me just wear some regular pants, dog. Because, yo, you know what I mean? I'm on the grind. Hey, you know, but normally I don't wear pants like this. But, yo, and you could go the other way, too. You could go up that way and make a right turn. Go up there, make a right turn. But we're going to go this way. And you go on the back side of the buildings. But, yo, oh, yo, hold on. Yo, this is a high school, bro. Liceo Technology. Yo, now that I think about it, bro, I think my pops taught here sometimes. Because they were teaching at the main school there. Yeah, that's where my building is. Oh, pardon me, boys. We're further down. That's the Pastoria. I think it's Pastoriala. You see that white bridges? That was never there. They built that. But I think that was the... You see how there's a bridge there, too? Hold on. You see? Okay, so we're further down, boys. That's the one I crossed over and played in the abandoned buildings. So no, this was further down, I guess. Fuck, so I'm a bit further down than I thought. That's why I don't remember this. Yeah, this is further down, boys. No wonder. I'm up there where they built that white bridge there. That's where my school was, and that's where my building is. This is the same street. It's just further down. No wonder I didn't remember. Cause I thought this was my corner right there, but no. I'm at that fucking big bridge over there. And where those people are crossing, that's where we crossed over and played in the abandoned buildings. Let's see if those abandoned buildings are still there or what. So it was in the other yard. And yo, even when I came here 20 years ago, bro, that was like 20 years later. Or 20 something years. Hold on, 7 to 24. What was that? It's about 20 years. Not quite 18 years or some shit, 17. Well, I left right before my 7th birthday, bro. I was 6. I landed in September 14. My birthday was a couple of weeks later. End of September, so. But yo, I can't believe I made it back. That made motherfuckers try to kill me, dog. Bro, that's why I didn't want to come before I was crippled, bro. I was fucked. Yo, I got half my arm back, bro. You know what I mean? I got 2 left arms, but it was better than a left arm and no arm, bro. But I couldn't hit a fucking 3-point shot. I couldn't lift fucking 20 pounds. I couldn't curl 20 pounds. 20 pounds felt like a fucking 1,000 pounds. I could barely lift it, and I couldn't even close to curl. My arm started twitching and try to curl it. My arm started twitching and spazzing out. That shit was so fucked up, boys. But thank God for the physio bands, yo. You know, I was able to heal myself, dog. The doctor said it was over. The physio said it was over. Praise be the fucking Lord, bro. Thank you, Jesus. Like, you see that? That's the thing. It's the same old one, bro. You might have threw some paint on it. Yo, we made it. This is where I'm from, like that, where that city I was there. I didn't grow up there. I don't even know if I've ever been there when I was young, to be honest. Cluj, I don't think so. I was in Timisoara. I don't think I ever went to Cluj when I was young. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is where I was for 7 years, dude. You know, like I have nobody here. People know who I am. If I say I'm the kid that was thrown to Ternopil, like the old people will remember. The young people won't know. But the old people that were alive those times, it was a big deal. It's in the papers, dog. It's in the fucking... I don't know if it was in the papers those times. In the comments, it probably wasn't. But I made a video and I showed you the thing with my parents' name and their son was thrown in the bridge. That was me, bro. They had 4 kids. It was me, the one they gave away. Sacrifice him. Yeah, throw that guy off the bridge. Fuck him. They fucking scumbags. And they're mad I survived everything. You got lucky. And make up a story how someone came on, they got held on for 30 fucking minutes. I would have fucking let go. I would have fucking let go if I knew all you fucking dirty scumbags and your dirty shit. Okay, so this is where the abandoned buildings were, boys. With the courtyard there. I guess, look, there's people living in them. Fucking thirsty as fuck. But this was the thing we crossed over and we played in the abandoned, it must have been these ones. But look, there's people living in them now. Before it was just an abandoned neighborhood with abandoned slum gray building. But these are the ones. They just, I guess, fixed them up, put some paint. You know what I mean? But this was the place, boys. Go across over there and play in the abandoned buildings. There was a group of them. These were the buildings. These were the ones, boys. These were the ones, dog. And this was the one to go up. You go up to make a right here and it goes to the back of the building right there. We're just gonna go straight and come through the front. Come through the front. Don't need to go through the back because we're not criminals. And we're not hiding. You know what I mean? The Lord, homie. It's me and the Lord Jesus Christ, buddy. Who's us? Me and Jesus, dumbass. Fucking clowns. Yeah. All my tattoos are like Jesus crosses, a prayer. All my jewelry is Jesus fucking pieces and not Jesus people like religious stuff. Like, yo, we've been going to war, dog. That's why I'm still around. You might beat me, you can't beat the Lord, homie. You could try. See what happens. You know what I mean? Montana Popa. Don't fucking kill me. Montana Popa. Tony Montana Popa. Can you see Montana Popa? That's hilarious. This is the street, boys, to my building right here. This is where I played. Oh, look, they planted trees. These trees weren't here. It was just a small little river thing, and you go down into the train tracks where we played. But I played on the hill here. Smoked my cigarettes here. This was the place. These trees weren't here. I made a video here like something. They put cement on the other side. It looks like shit. You know, a lamentar. Okay, boys, let's see if the homie's home. Let's see the niggas home, dog. Let's see the niggas home. This was my building. I remember this was a long ass street. Look how small it is. The dumpsters were right here. Holy fuck. This was an abandoned house right here, bro. I used to play in the abandoned house. I remember I stashed something in the fireplace once and I don't know if a knife, something. I came back, it was gone. Somebody found it. This is my building, dog. Yeah, I hope the homie's still alive, bro. Let's go inside. Knock the door. I'm sweating as a motherfucker. You see how it's not gray no more? You see, this is a different building. That was my staircase right there. 3rd floor with those towels hanging up. That was me. Yeah, let's check it out. It's a surprise, boys. No one's expecting me, dog. You see there's no lights, no carpets. Oh, there's a light. Somebody must have came. It's a surprise, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera off just in case.